right, babes, gather round. It's time to sculpt those abs. And when I say sculpt, I mean chisel, carve, and maybe even give them a little motivational pep talk.
You guys have got to put in the work today. Gotta put in the work.
Who's with me? Today we're diving headfirst into the belly-busting bonanza known as the ab shredder workout. And trust me folks, it's about to get real crunchy up in here. Do you get it? Like crunchy, like an ab crunch, like a crunch. So grab your mat, grab your water bottle. Hydration is key, people. And let's give those abs a run for their money. Because let's face it, we've all got a six-pack. It's just hiding under a few layers of snacksidents. All right, abalicious babes. Hit that subscribe button and join me on the quest to uncover those hidden abs and unleash the inner beast within. Let's shred it.
Okay, let's shred some abs. Sorry, just come onto your mat. Okay.
2, 1.
So we have side seal. So we're gonna go here and down, here, down. So we are crunching right here. Obliques are feeling it. You need to exhale when you lift as well, keeping the legs straight. If you need a modification, we're actually doing the modification next. It's right here. So we're gonna bend those knees as they come in. Lift. You want to make sure that you are on kind of the cushiony part of your booty, the meaty part. I don't like using the word meaty, but the meaty part of your booty. Okay. Already feeling that. And we still have another like 20 seconds left. Lift. Also, if you're feeling your inner thighs, we don't really want that either because you want to be doing all of the lifting with your obliques. You can always leave that bottom leg down if you're feeling too much inner thighs. You will still feel a squeeze right here. It's just not as intense, I would say.
3,
2, 1. Okay, going into that crunch. Right into it. And lift. Also, slight little modification. If you need to rest at the bottom and then re-engage, you can do that as well. Do whatever variation of this that you need to. Just make sure that you're challenging yourself because you don't want to take it easy, right? Lift. This is just a very interesting movement. Like, it's not your classic, I wouldn't think that it's your classic ab movement, your classic Pilates movement. It's very different. I personally love this movement for the really big squeeze that you get right there. It's like, it's undeniable what muscle group you're working. Just focus on bringing your rib cage into your hip bones. Really squeeze on that side, not feeling the hip flexors.
3, 2,
1, and rest. Okay,
60 seconds rest.
we have a 60-second rest. Grab some water if you need it. We're gonna do the other side, exact same thing. Okay, let's stretch for a second. Ooh, yeah. Yep. Feels good. Feels good. Okay. So we have 5 different circuits today. Each one of them, oh, there's something on my mat. Each one of them, we only have 2 movements, and we only do this each circuit 1 time. And it's gonna be over very quickly, literally 14 minutes, done. That includes rest periods. So every 2 movements, we take a 60-second rest. It's very different than what I'm used to. I've never done a workout like this before. I've done all of these movements back to back to back to back. This with the rest periods included is a little different for me, but I wanted to try something different for you guys. Lift.
Exercise 1.
And down. Ooh, I'm rocking off of the mat. There we go. Make sure as well that your shoulder is pushed away from your ears. Good, really feeling that oblique right there. Reaching for your toes as well, or your toes, as the Midwesterners say. Lift. I live in Minnesota, but I'm not from here. Lift. Ooh, okay. The like little bit of shake that you get at the bottom, because we don't disengage the obliques. Lift. Ah, kind of feeling like they're called the intercostals, the muscles in between your rib bones. Feeling those too. That's gonna help with that kind of, the muscles that go in like this at a diagonal. And lift. Take the variations if you need to, but try not to. Okay, bend those knees. Don't rest, going right in. Oh my gosh. Lift. That's what I feel like my abs are saying right now. Lift. Good. Really focus on that crunching motion, curling the back, the spine under. And lift. Very nice. Guys, we're almost there. Almost there. And then we get to rest. And lift. And then we're done with side seals. Yay. This is an ab shredder, which means that it is not easy. Definitely not easy. Woo, come on. Almost there, 20 seconds. Focus on that breathing. Exhale when you lift. Nice. Come on, stay with me. Don't give up now. Now is not the time. You're almost there.
3, 2,
1. Got it.
60 seconds.
Oh my God. 60 seconds rest. Let's do a little stretch. Let's do a little mermaid. Oh, that's nice. Okay, we're gonna start going back in with the obliques. Oblique ankle tap, and then we're gonna stand up into a floating T stance, okay? Which is more balance focused, but since a floating T stance, we only do one leg at a time, it is a little bit of oblique still. So yeah, let's get some water real quick, little swig. At least we can stand up to do abs, because I feel like the majority of ab movements are down on a mat or on a floor. So I like being able to stand and do some core work. And I like working my balance, because when you stay consistent with balance, it gets better and better and better, and your core gets stronger. I like working the core
3,
overall.
2,
All right,
1.
oblique ankle taps. So we're gonna go
Exercise
tap, down, tap, down. Yes. Very good. Ankle taps, toe taps, wherever you can reach. I feel like that kind of depends on how long your, ooh, you hear my voice shaking? How long your legs are compared to your arms. Like, I'm like literally lifting as high as I possibly can, and I cannot touch my toes. Whoo, shaking. Making sure that we are working one side of the abs or obliques at a time. Exhale when you lift. Keeping feet and knees together. Now, if you cannot straighten out your legs because you're not that flexible yet, keep in mind that I said that, keep working on it, then that's okay. Give me just a little slight bend,
3,
and you can tap
2,
the ankles
1.
or the knees, whichever one.
Exercise 2.
Coming up onto your feet, floating T stance. So we're gonna go here, balance, and reach. Yes, we will switch to the other side at 30 seconds. And reach. Squeeze the core. Now, core is not just your abs. Your core consists of your abs, your obliques, your back, and your booty. So this movement is working our core overall. And I love that. Good, let's switch sides. And knee up. And your balance might be better on one side compared to the other, which means that you have one side of your obliques or abs that's stronger than the other, or maybe one booty cheek that's stronger than the other. And out, yes. Make sure that you get, ooh, balance. Get that nice booty squeeze at the top right here.
3,
Squeeze, squeeze,
2,
squeeze.
1.
Good, 60 seconds
60
of rest.
seconds rest.
Whew, almost there, you guys. 2 more circuits, and then you're done. We have a 3-legged downward dog to plank knee in, and we're gonna combine that with a knee tuck crunch coming up. So again, we're gonna come down, or not again, sorry. I almost said again, we're gonna start in standing. We're not. We're gonna go into a downward dog first. Let's just go ahead and go there. I'm gonna flip up my mat because, to be honest, mine is a little bit slippery on a downward dog. So I'm gonna put just the heel of my palm against my little step here. Into that downward dog position, give me a nice stretch. Ooh, pushing that chest into the toes. Let's go feet together. Ooh, nice calf stretch there too. Hello. That feels really nice right now. Ooh, wow.
3, 2,
One leg up.
1.
That felt like surprisingly really nice to my back.
Exercise
We're
1.
gonna go knee in and lift. Now, I have my assistant, AKA my husband, sitting off to the side right now, and I'm gonna ask him to please let me know when there's 30 seconds left on the timer because I can't see it. And I don't really want to strain my neck to look up to see it. Woo! Lift that leg as high as you can. Again, working your whole core, including that booty, so you get a nice booty squeeze there at the top, and then obliques and abs right here. You should, go ahead and switch sides. You should feel that one side of your abs and obliques kicking in right here at the bottom. Yes, like you're gonna feel the other one engage as well because obviously it's a plank, but you're gonna really feel that one with the knee in, that really big crunch right there. Make sure that you come all the way into that plank as well so that we're not just chilling out up here during our knee in. We are down here with the shoulders over the wrist.
3,
Point
2,
that toe.
1.
Good, we're gonna flip over
Exercise
and go
2.
into our knee tuck crunch. So right here, toes tapping on the mat, hands behind the nape of the neck. We're gonna crunch, tap elbows to knees, and back down. Do you hear my voice shaking? Oh my gosh. Good, so we are lifting not only the shoulder blades, but your tailbone off of the mat at the same time. And then we just tap the toes at the bottom. This keeps your abs constantly engaged because if we go flat foot, then we're gonna not unengage, that's not a word. Disengage. We're gonna disengage our abs completely and we want them to just continue working because this is a pretty short workout and we need to give it everything that we have for the 14 minutes that we're going. Whoo! Shaking, shaking, shaking. Make sure that you're not pulling on your neck. You should have about a fist distance in between your chin and your chest. Good, especially because those
3,
elbows are coming
2,
in.
1.
Keep the elbows as wide as you can.
60 seconds rest.
Woo. Okay, 60 seconds of rest. You have one more circuit, and then you're all done. So we will start with a jackknife. You don't have to come up like I am. I just like to do this. We're gonna start with the jackknife, and then we're gonna go into a double scissor, and then you'll be done, okay? So let's come onto our back, legs in front, arms in front, slowly rolling down onto the mat. Ah, this is nice. Let's talk jackknife. So you don't have to do what I'm doing, I'm just showing you. Jackknife is gonna be right here and down. A slight modification, you can bend the knee. Bend the knee. Sorry, totally Game of Thrones reference. Even more of a modification, if you want, you can do a crunch and bend your knee instead. Totally up to you, whatever variation you want, whichever one you feel comfortable with,
2,
just make sure that you're
1.
challenging yourself. Here we go.
Exercise
Lift, and
1.
we are gonna alternate sides here. Lift, yes. Make sure that you're not feeling your hip flexors, so right there in front of your hips. If you are feeling your hip flexors and you cannot engage your abs anymore, please make sure that you do the modification where your knee is bent instead, because I don't want you to have sore hip flexors tomorrow. I want you to be sore, but not in your hip flexors. More like your abs, right? Because, I mean, this is an ab shredder, so you should be sore tomorrow. The shake that I'm getting right now is unreal. That is unreal. Oh, so much control happening. Make sure that you're not rushing this movement either. Lots of control happening right there. And lift. Ooh, shaky, shaky. To my assistant, I actually can't see my list of
3,
movements. Can you tell me what the last one
1.
is? I can't remember.
Exercise 2.
Woo! Oh, can't see it. There it is. Double scissor. Right, right, right. Okay, so we're gonna pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. I have my list of movements so that I don't forget sitting on our fireplace, and it's like really high up to where I can't see it. Pull, pull, switch. This is it. The final movement in Pilates stance. So head, neck, and shoulders lifted off of the mat. This, by the way, not Pilates stance. That is just straight up straining our neck. So making sure head, neck, shoulders lifted up. We are not straining the neck. If you're feeling the neck and you cannot engage your abs anymore, you can lay the head down completely on the mat. If you're not as flexible as I am, totally normal. I'm pretty flexible. You can bend the knees if you want. full modification. Head down, bent knees right here, still engaging the abs though, upper and lower. As we switch, just tapping the toes there at the bottom. Pull, pull,
3,
switch.
2,
Holy
1.
hamstring stretch, and done. Yes. Whoo! Nice, quick, to the point. I love it. I love that for us. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for doing this ab shredder challenge. I loved doing it with you. Please make sure that you subscribe to my channel to see more videos just like this one. Share it with a friend because everyone's abs needs to be shredded. Make sure that you like the video to support my channel. Comment down below and tell me which movement you liked the most. And by liked, I probably mean hated because no one other than me that I've ever met likes working abs. So there's that. Thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you in the next one. Mwah. Bye. You guys have got to put in the work today. You hear that? Little pieces of shit. You gotta get your shit together. Gotta put in the work. Fucking little bitches.
Today we're diving headfirst into the ab blasting, I forgot, ab busting bonanza.
Mic check 1, 2. Ciao. Let's fuck it up.